Hey guys, I'm really glad to see you on my channel again, and I'm really glad that I have the opportunity to share with you some strategies on binary options trading. And this video is gonna be simple for the beginners too, so let's watch it and then just discuss the method. Okay, we're just about to start the trading, and in today's video we have a special strategy, and the method consists actually of three simple indicators, and it also can have really big impact on the market actions. It's very easy to use and at the same time very effective. So watch the video carefully, attentive, and take into account all the details because every detail here can make a good difference, a good deal on the market. So let's start with setting indicators. And the first, I set the parabolic SAR, which period I changed to 005. And I put the color, for example, let's choose white. Yes. And then thicken line. And that's all. The following one is the best indicators of all the time, my favorite, moving average. I set the period to 24 and I changed it down and set the EMA with the styles. We choose the color, let's leave it green, thicken line, and that's all. And now I set the second moving average, never enough, and change the period from 10 to 6. I put the EMA down again. Yep. With the styles, we choose the color, let's choose red, thicken line, and save. So actually here, one of the main factors, it's definitely to put the candles on the 30 seconds interval and trade at 1 minute. Yes, we choose here 1 minute. Here it is. So as always, I say I definitely put in a high percentage higher currency pairs because often the probability of the trading depends on the interest rates of your currency pairs. So personally, I think this is a great moment and I bet all the money that I have on my balance. And guys, just look at the screen. The parabolic SAR started signals from the bottom up and currently has more than 4 points. At the same time, the moving average red and green lines intersect and go upwards. I bet it up too. Yes, done. But alone is actually not the reason with these signals. Watch out for an upward trend, and the third mountain is made actually. Also, it's obvious that it will continue to move up again, and it's really interesting. Check. And what is gonna happen? I think I'm going to win this trade, and we just estimate, and yes, you may see I'm gonna win. So check the screen now. I think I found the second great moment and I bet $865 because just after the obviously downward trend it changed and a lot of purchases came out, and at the same time it has been a long time since the parabolic SARS points signaled us, but I waited for the moving average red and the green lines to approach to intersect each other, and then I start trading. Of course you trade in 30-second candles, but you should always observe the trend of the whole candles, in which direction the market just is coming, and you will make a much better decision based on the whole picture of the market. Don't forget about that. So I think I'm about to win again, and I like this tendency. And yep, we check here, this is the second win. That's cool. Another great moment, and I bet $1,000. And you guys just noted that the parabolic SAR points have, and you start moving from the bottom to up. And earlier, the moving average red and green lines have crossed each other. As you can see, the market has become really aggressive, and there's just a high probability that something special has happened to the currency pair at this point actually, so always avoid such moments. It's too dangerous. Try to trade in non-aggressive moments in currency pairs. There another special moment of this method, and I'll try to show you them during this trade just a bit later and expand this method so that you will find it much easier to trade with this method. This is not a moment. Now watch what happens and move on to another trade. Okay. Yep. But I finished with the third win, but that was big. And that's the wonderful moment. And I actually bet here $1,000 and save more than $1,400 on my balance just in case of loss to ensure my money. Okay, this moment is completely different from the previous ones for several reasons. The situation here is neither descending or ascending, as you may see. And on this currency pair, the situation is just stable. And at the same time, the mountains are made, which is not over yet, and it will most likely still rise above, just due to my signals. Okay, the white dots of the parabolic star have a new start from the bottom up. Yes, this is kind of cool signal. And at the same time, here too, the moving average red and green lines, and it's just intersects and go in an upward direction. So let's see what will happen, because I'm gonna like this situation, but okay. Oh, have you seen that? That was the fourth win, and actually a bit unexpected, but I like that. Okay, I'll bet 1,000 here again, because I actually think the candles will rise even higher due to the signals, but it's always better, the signals, to have a fresh start. For example, moving average lines just having a new intersection and parabolic star white dots, and if they're just below 4 points. So this is a better signal and a much greater chance of winning. So just let's see what's gonna happen, and just estimating, calculating. No, it played badly. Unfortunately, we just lost on the last second, but this is what actually happens sometimes. So as I told you just in the previous moments, the parabolic star moved from the third point to the fourth. And it gives us a signal from the top down. And at the same time, the moving average lines intersect and go just in a downward direction. And of course, the moving average lines also have a new intersection with each other. So I think this is an excellent signal. And here we still pay attention to the big sales. As you can see, it's a big red candle made, and usually due to the signals and just according to my analysis, the candles will continue to go down. So I think it's quite convincingly, as you can see it here. The red candle are moving down, as I told you, with the help of my strategy and my analysis actually. And I really think that I'm gonna to win here. I'm gonna win this trade with 100%, and that's good after the last loss. Just let's see a little bit and see. It seems like strategy is actually working, and yep, it is. And it seems to me again that this is the great moment, and I just bet $3,000 because there's the high probability that the candles will go downwards. As you can see in this video today, we already had like both just the big wins and the big losses, and because actually there's no the strategy that works like 100%, profitable, and every method has own pro and cons and percentage of probability of winning, and you should mind every detail, like anything that matters, you should matter. So, and you may find just your favorite strategy, what is more profitable to you and predictable. And here as well, we just gotta see what is gonna happen. Let's just back to the market, and it seems like it's gonna be my last trade and my last win for today. I hope estimated, and yep, That's 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 an excellent profit. So as I told you before, this is really seems to me a simple strategy and for beginners, for maybe any scale of traders, and it's just based on three simple indicators. And as for me, if you want to stay tuned, if you want to stay together, you know from my previous video that I have a Telegram channel where I share really daily additional info, additional signals for trading. And if you want to have some more, you can join my private chat. You just text me and I'll give you the link. So you can find all the links to my social medias below this video or in my bio of this YouTube channel. And I'm just so glad that if we are together for a few videos already, glad that you're here. And if you're a newcomer, I'm glad that I have the opportunity to share with you some more info and be useful for you guys. So stay tuned. We're gonna have some more videos, more info, more trading, and see you next time.